What's up guys, Sleepz here with another episode of my Journey to an Ultimate Team. We're going to start this episode off opening our FUT Champions Weekend League rewards. We have managed to make Gold 1 yet again. This is actually the third week in a row now, which means we get ourselves two 100k packs as well as 50,000 coins. So we're going to start off by opening these packs, and in our first 100k pack, we finally get a little bit of luck. Our last few packs have been quite bad, and this time we do get a Billboard player, a Brazilian center back, and it's not Thiago Silva, but it is Miranda, a walkout and everything. So very pleased with that pack pull. I know you guys might be thinking to stick him right into our Serie A team, but I can't do it, guys. I think the center back partnership of Koulibaly and Chiellini is just amazing. I really like using all those guys, but we have a couple of other good center backs in this pack. One of them being Bailly, another one being Pepe. It turned out being that Pepe and Miranda went for about the same price, a little over 15,000 coins. And if you guys did not know, Bailly actually goes for 50,000 coins, so that is a huge pull for us. Moving on to this next 100k pack, this is actually the first 100k pack I opened that does not have a Billboard player. So at first I thought the pack luck here would be dreadful, but there's actually one card in here hiding away that is actually worth quite a bit of coins, and it is the 81 overall Gabriel Jesus. Incredibly, a player this low rated is actually worth over 50,000 coins. So that is actually a very good pull for us. It was the saving grace in that pack because everything else in there was terrible. But the pack luck today overall wasn't all that bad. Now moving on to the big signing of the episode. I know you guys know it already based on the title of this video, but we are finally going to go in for that SCREAM Perisic, the card that I've been dying to use. You see there, we got him for 130,000 coins. He's got that nice position change at cam, and we are actually going to be playing him as a striker, not as a cam. But with that comes a formation change, and so since we are going to change to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow finally, we're going to have a little bit better personnel. We are going to need a new cam, like an actual proper cam, and I decided to go with Alejandro Gomez, who has actually come down in price quite a bit. We actually get him for 12,250 coins, and I remember when I packed him and actually listed him up, I think he was going for a little over 40k, so you guys can really see the market is going into a huge dip. A lot of people getting ready for Team of the Year, which isn't in October, we know that, but surely it is just around the corner. So moving on to our first match, first we do have to get the squad ready. We are switching to the 4-1-2-1-2 as I mentioned. Alejandro Gomez is going to be our cam, so what you see me doing is putting the position modifiers on these guys first. And with Perisic, I actually decided to go with Hunter. I was going to go Hawk at first, but I thought Hunter would be better because his normal card has been performing so well with me with Hunter, so I didn't want to change too much there. We're going to put a Deadeye on Gomez, and now we're going to move on to actually another signing. I know I kind of keeping a surprise one in here. I didn't want to tell you guys about this one, but we are actually going to swap out Khedira for the SCREAM Khedira. Now I know the overall boost isn't all that great, but he actually does get +3 pace, and on Sunday for the Weekend League, he's going to get like his Halloween boost or whatever, so it's going to be a lot of fun to use these guys. We got two huge signings in this episode, guys. Make sure to hit the like button if you guys are enjoying these. We are going to switch him to a CDM and also throw a shadow card on him, and I think in game that actually makes him an 88 CDM overall, so very nice signings. We are going into this Weekend League looking stronger than ever. But for right now, our focus is on divisions, and our first opponent has a 4-2-3-1 Premier League team. He's got Gabriel Jesus, Wants to Watch Sigurdsson. He had a very overall solid team. We open up the scoring there from Immobile. He manages to find some space, shoot across body, and place that one into the corner. And this game was packed full of goals and packed full of chances. I'll tell you guys right now. Right here, we just didn't manage to clear the danger well enough, I suppose. Sigurdsson somehow manages to find a shot and put that one away. We do respond though. Immobile again was just on fire in this one, drilling that one low from outside, and we do make this one 2-1. This is a great opportunity for him. Gabriel Jesus, Handanovic comes up big with a save, and Handanovic is actually going to be called upon yet again from this corner. This save a little bit more impressive. Son heading from close range, and Handanovic parries that one away. Alejandro Gomez here is actually going to give us a 2-goal lead and also get himself a debut goal, of course, as he finds some space and finishes from quite close range, tight angle. Nice finish from the small Argentine. He does manage to pull one back though. Valencia, of all people, getting on the end of that corner, which was a bit annoying because Chiellini was actually the one marking him. Like, Chiellini, come on, man. You got to body Valencia out of there. He then draws level. A bit lucky there. He managed to get his own rebound, and we are level at 3-all. We do manage to open up this scoring, though, as I find Immobile, and Immobile actually completes his hat trick, making this 4-3, and we had a little flurry of goals. You guys see it's the 78th minute. there's going to be like 3 more goals in this one in these 9 minutes of this game, because he actually does score, making it 4-all, a bad giveaway for myself, admittedly, and it did lead to a goal. But however, he also did make a mistake. Bad distribution out of the back, and we are going to capitalize on it. We're going to get Immobile involved in this one again, and Immobile does make it 5-4. And then in the 90th minute, yet again from kickoff, you know how dangerous these can be. Coutinho nearly makes it 5-all, but thankfully Handanovic was there yet again, standing tall and preserving our lead. So that game was nuts. We unfortunately did not get a debut goal from Perisic. Perisic did get involved in one of those goals. He did pick himself up an assist, but Immobile was actually the star in that game, getting 4 goals. So moving on to this next match, as you guys can see, I actually decided to keep that Bailly. He's one of the more elite center backs in this game. He's got the 78 pace, 84 defending, 84 physical. Medium-high work rates. I'm not sure it really gets much better than that for a center back, especially for an 84 overall. So I just decided, you know what, let's just keep Bailly. I'm going to probably end up upgrading to him at some point. I may as well have a nice pack-pulled, fresh Bailly for myself. So Bailly is now in the team. We got a signing as well for the Premier League team. So 4 signings in one episode, guys. This is quite insane. We are beefing up these teams quite a bit, and we actually finally have 2 5-star teams. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that Premier League team was on 4.5 stars for quite some time. But with Bailly now on the side, we are officially at 5 stars. So as you see, a couple of chances in this one. The latest one coming from a free kick that smashed off the crossbar. We finally get the first goal in this one early on in the second half. Morata's played through, and he had himself a good finish. I didn't exactly intend on finishing in that way, but nonetheless, the ball found the back of the net. In that last clip, maybe I should be scoring there with Morata. I probably should have shot a crossbody looking back in hindsight, but it is all good because we win that one 1-0. We should have probably scored a few more goals, but it's all right. We kept a clean sheet and managed to get the 3 points anyway. So moving on to this next match, back with the Serie A team. This guy had a very nice team. He's actually got SCREAM Bartra at the back, SCREAM Deulofeu at left wing. It's an all La Liga team, apart from slash Spanish team. Apart from that Hamsik in there, I thought that was weird that he just stuck Hamsik in there. He still had 100 chemistry though. And Perisic does finally get his first goal for Trickery FC, making it 1-0 in this one. Immobile here with a great chance from a fairly tight angle, but you've seen those go in all the time, especially when you drive them low. However, this guy is going to fight back into this one. He was a very good player. Hamsik right there strikes one off the post. We try to clear the danger, but we weren't able to clear it well enough. You see, he regains possession, and within a few passes, he actually does create another chance. The ball is going to eventually make its way to Ben Yedder, who sets himself up nicely with a little fake shot, creating the space, and he draws level at ones. And then he is actually going to add another goal onto him. It got to a point in this game where and to be honest, I would say for the full 90, I never could quite figure my opponent out. I was trying to, but he was good at defending. He was mixing up his attack, and I just never quite got a grasp on this game, and he definitely deservedly won. Even though I do want to make a comment about that Asensio finish right there. I mean, that finish is ridiculous. He's standing, and he just makes a complete 180 and scores first time. Come on, EA. Where's the realism in that? But I'm not going to be salty about that loss because, like I said, he outplayed me from first whistle to last and definitely deserved to win. Now, moving on to our transfer list. You guys see, I did sell everything. I actually sold our Khedira, which we got 11,000 coins from. We got quite a few. And I actually have a trade here as well to share with you guys. I wasn't actually trying to trade, but when I was looking on the market, comparing Khedira's prices at one point, I saw this one get listed up for really cheap, so I just sniped it. We bought them for 42,750 coins. We're going to list for 52,000, and that actually gives us a profit of like 6,000 or 7,000 coins. So a little bit of trading thrown in there as well. This episode seems to have it all. So moving on to this last match, we have time for one more. Again, we're going up there with the Premier League team, and this guy has Rui Costa. He's got Tolisso at striker, I should say. And you can immediately see what was going to go on. You can immediately see, okay, he's going to play Alessandrini and Martial up top, and then he's just going to bring in Rui Costa and put him as a cam. We all knew that was going to happen, and that's exactly what happened. He scores with Rui Costa once. He scores with Rui Costa again there, and a little disappointed with Bailly. I think Bailly's a good center back, don't get me wrong, but in this game, Rui Costa had his number because Bailly was marking him twice, and twice Rui Costa got away with a goal. Now, in the game, in the first half, we were completely dominated, admittedly so, but in second half, I really came to life, started creating some chances. Lanzini had 2 good efforts within close proximity of each other, but De Gea just came up big on both of those opportunities. We finally managed to make a breakthrough in the 65th minute. We've got plenty of game to make a comeback in this one, and we are going to create another chance here that falls to Sanchez. The long shot is saved from De Gea, but that was it. It was too little too late. We put on the pressure too late, and we could not manage to pick up the 3 points in that one. So we lose 2-1. 2 losses in a row, a little frustrating, but it is Division 3, and our opponents are getting better and better. But ending off on a good note, our transfer list is here. We have sold Khedira for the 52,000, and we actually also sold our Perisic for 7,000 coins. So we actually managed to make profit on our normal Perisic and our normal Khedira simply because they have not been in packs for like over a week now, and their prices have gone up significantly. So this is like one of those rare scenarios where I actually made profit off a player that I bought earlier in the year. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you're all enjoying the series. Please leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching.